3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Alright. So, we decided we're going to be, what did you say, gluttonous? Is that the word you use? We're going to be gluttonous. We're going to get some McDonald's and Dunkin'. We got Dunkin' already. Got some, some Dunkin' Donuts. Get some coffee. Can't have coffee. Can't have a day. So, yeah. So, this is vlog number 2. Number 2, weekly vlog, Beard Archives. We're pulling up at McDonald's, about to get some food. It's raining and shit. So yeah, next time you see us, we'll probably be at the studio doing some shit. Yeah? It's gonna rain! It's raining sideways!
Shut up and sit down.
We're gonna set up a drum set.
Crazy shit you do for B-roll. Oh, this is a terrible idea. It's fucking cold. Ah, and it's wet.
Alright, so today we were just chilling at the studio. We decided, we were going to transfer some files and stuff like that, some edits that I had for Lundin's band. And, his kit wasn't set up, so we were like, hey, let's set up the kit and do like a time-lapse of us setting up the kit. That'd be pretty cool. So we decided to do that. You would have seen that already at this point. And then we were like, let's get some footage of us playing. I think it goes without saying that, I don't play kit that often. Just because I don't really have access to one other than here. And even throughout like high school and stuff like that, my main priority was like marching snare drum or just marching drums in general. So it was kind of, kit was put to the back burner, and I never.
It did it when I transferred the file, my bad.
Sorry. And I never really, had that as a main priority. So, what little kit experience I do have is mostly with like single pedal and stuff like that. So I figured I'd just take today as like an opportunity to work on some different techniques for, building more independence for my feet when playing a drum kit. Worked on some, double pedal stuff that I don't get to do very often. So that was a good thing to do, build up some of the muscles in the legs again. Because I haven't played kit in a really long time. I figured I'd let Lundin jump on there, and since it's his kit, and drop something on there as well. Put some stank on it, if you will. And yeah, we got some dope B-roll in the rain there. That was a terrible idea. Lundin's not going to use the word that I want to call him. Because he had the idea to, let's get some B-roll in the golf cart, even though it's wet and rainy outside. And, I'm the word I wouldn't want to call Lundin as well. So I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. I mean, we did get some dope B-roll, but it's just, I'll probably have pneumonia tomorrow. So yeah, that's kind of what I want this vlog series to be about. Just, progression and doing things that are outside of my comfort zone and stuff like that. Like the last vlog, I was working on different editing techniques and stuff like that. This vlog, I was working on, building foot independence while playing drum set. I'm more of a marching oriented kind of guy, so I've, built up my chops for my hands, but not necessarily for my feet. So, that's kind of something I have to work on and build up. Alright, so real quick, we're going to do a rundown of the kit. Kind of, bring you through what all set up back there. It's a lot of pieces and parts and stuff. It took forever to set up, and you may have looked in the time lapse like I wasn't doing much, but Lundin's particular about the way he likes his drum set up. So
Don't touch my drum set.
So I kind of let him do the the particulars, like the cymbals and stuff like that, just so he could have them where he wanted to when he jumps on and plays. So we're going to do that real quick, and then I'm going to come back with the outro.
Alright guys, so I figured if we were going to do a time-lapse vlog of setting up the kit, hanging out at the studio, we could run you through the kit real quick that we're using. I've had this kit for a while and built on it. Started with the shells and some stands, ended up getting the rack and more hardware and stuff like that. So this is the PDP X7 series. PDP is like the sister company of DW, for those of you that don't know. The shells that came with this, sorry, the phone going off distracted me there. Vlog life. The shells that came with this series are an 8-inch drum over here in order of size. This is an 8-inch drum tom. Then we have a 10-inch tom for your first rag tom. Second rag tom is a 12-inch. Your first floor tom is a 14-inch, and this bottom one here is a 16-inch. 22-inch kick here, and this isn't the original snare, but it's a 14-inch snare. But it did come with the PDP. Sorry, I don't have a bottom rim on this, but because I haven't been using it. But I didn't particularly care to use this snare. It's not really deep for my taste, kind of thin. To run you through the cymbals and hardware, I have the PDP branded rack, so went with the same brand for the rack. For cymbals, I'm typically a Sabian guy, but I have a couple of different things here. I have a 14-inch XS20 hi-hats. Here we have a 18-inch B8 crash, thin crash here. Underneath I have a 10-inch splash, and it's an AAX splash by Sabian. All of that's Sabian so far. This is a 14-inch Wuhan China. The writing's underneath it on the other side. So I like to run two 18 inches. So I have the thin B8 over here, but I have the AA Metal X Crash by Sabian here. They're both 18 inch, but this one is a little lighter, and the one you're looking at is a little bit of a darker crash. I have the Zill Bell. The one Zildjian cymbal that I have on my kit is the Zill Bell. For my ride, I have AAX Stage Ride, 20 inches. And for heads, I'm running the G2 2-ply coated Evans head. And if anybody sees any of the pictures or anything in these vlogs, and you notice on my floor tom here, it's a G1 1-ply. On the fly, needed a new head, busted my 2-ply, and the store didn't have the G2 for the 14-inch at the time. So, but typically it's all 2-ply coated on this kit. But I like to experiment, you know. All Evans heads on my kit right now. I have this Remo Rototom full setup, the stands Remo, the toms, and the whole system. I bought it Remo. And I also have these chimes here made by Treeworks, and they're pretty cool little chimes. I like them. If you're doing soft music and stuff like that, they're cool. So that, oh, I have a little tambourine here. What do you know? So that's just lanyard, you know. But I don't typically try to roll around. I've been trying to condense what I do shows and stuff with, and I don't really bring like the rototoms and all of this craziness. I do bring a good bit of it, but I've been trying to make a home studio setup with all of the, you know, lanyap, and then also maybe have a smaller breakdown kit to bring with me for anyone who's interested in that. You see in the time lapse, even though it went really fast, how much it took to put all this together. So Throne is rockin' sock, pretty cool. I like it. And I also, for pedals, I'm running these double pedals. It's the DW3000s. So that's the run through of the kit that we put together for you today. And I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. Yeah. By the way, before we close out, hopefully he didn't stop the recording. There's going to be a picture of everything that we used to create this video. So what we did was we used both of Brad and I's laptops. I ran Pro Tools for one of the mics with my interface, and then Brad had another program that he ran his interface for the other mic. We ended up bouncing that and putting that into Pro Tools. We used an SM7 as a room mic kind of close to the kick, and we used an AKG condenser mic further back in the room as another room mic. So we basically used two room mics, one focused on the kick and the low end, and one focused as kind of like a overhead room mic, but they were both distanced, and just to kind of get us playing the little things we did, you know. As you see, there's no mics clipped to this. I'm working on getting my full set of drum mics for my personal self. My personal self. But yeah, so that's what we used to make this video, along with the Canon 70D as far as the camera. And you'll see that in the picture of the setup. So, breakdown of the kit and the setup.
Alright guys, so that's it for this vlog. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment below what you want next. Say bye to London.
Bye, London.
And we'll see you next week on the Beard Archives.